Invertebrates are some of the most unassuming creatures on Earth. Most people don't even know what they are or the vital role they play in our ecosystem. But without invertebrates, we'd all be dead. Or worse, the grass would die. The best thing about invertebrates is that they're so dope. They don't even have a backbone like we do, which makes them super flexible. Invertebrates can squish their bodies into the smallest of spaces. How cool is that? Not to mention, they come in all sorts of awesome shapes and sizes. From the tiniest insects to the largest octopus, there's an invertebrate out there for everyone. So what are they, right? Invertebrates are animals that lack a backbone and make up 97% of all animal species. That's amazing. Invertebrates can be found in every habitat on Earth, from the frozen tundra to the hottest desert, and they come in all shapes and sizes, from the tiny fairy shrimp to the giant squid. These invertebrates play an important role in the food web. Many are predators that help control populations of other animals. Some are prey for larger, bigger, stronger animals. Others are scavengers that help clean up dead and decaying matter. And many invertebrates are important pollinators of plants. Despite their importance though, invertebrates are often overlooked and misunderstood. People think that just because they lack a backbone, they must be simple and unimportant. But that's just not true, bro. Let's check out the animal kingdom. As you know, there are two groups, the vertebrates and invertebrates that inhabit the environment. The main difference between these two groups is that the vertebrates have a backbone, such as fish, amphibians, reptiles, and mammals. In contrast, invertebrates are creatures without a spine. They come in all sizes, from tiny mites to absolutely gigantic squids, and there are way more of them. The most varied and abundant animal group on the planet are invertebrates. They make up more than 90% of all species on the planet. Did you know that there are 200 million invertebrates per every human on the globe? That's not the only cool thing about invertebrates. They're also cold-blooded creatures who can exist on land or in water. There are 8 groups that comprise most of the invertebrate species. Let's begin with mollusks. The group of soft-bodied creatures known as mollusks include mussels, snails, clams, and sea slugs. Their main feature is that they have a shell, although certain species, including octopus squids and banana slugs, lack a shell. Next, we have the segmented annelids, also known as ringworms. They stand out because their body is divided into repeating segments. Some annelids can even survive if one of the segments is damaged. Unlike them, humans aren't divided into groups. We're all one species. So sorry if we lose out on cool stuff. And then Mother Nature be like, sorry not sorry, little people. Now, earthworms, ragworms, and echinoderms, which have spiky skin, are other examples of annelids. Oh, now that we're talking about echinoderms, its origins include the Greek words echonos, which means prickly, and dermos, which means skin. So as you guessed, echinoderms are distinguished by their tough, spiky skin. We have animals like starfish, sea cucumbers, sea urchins, and more. Cnidarians are the next species. They have bodies consisting of 2 layers of cells, inner and outer linings. Cnidarians have these special cells that they employ mostly to catch prey, such as sponges, jellyfish, corals, and other aquatic creatures. Cnidarians have specialized cells that they usually use to catch prey, and we have examples like sponges, jellyfish, corals, and other aquatic creatures. Now, these are multicellular organisms with lots of channels and holes that allow water to pass through them. Now, the majority of sponges are located in saltwater, and just a few can be found in freshwater. You probably observed a few around your bathtub that resemble sponges. But those kinds are typically man-made. Get it? Yeah, sorry, I know it's lame. Alright, next. Nematodes or roundworms would be next on the list. Nematodes are unsegmented, thread-like organisms, and guess what they look like? Extremely tiny, very little, and spherical. Yep, some though can be up to 1 meter long. The nematodes, whipworms, and hookworms are some examples of those. Flatworms or platyhelminths would come next. They are soft-bodied, unsegmented invertebrates. They're flat, obviously, which is a distinct property that you should keep in mind. We have examples like tapeworms and planaria. Arthropods are what those are. Look at them go. About 75% of all animal species are arthropods, which are distinguished from other animals by their jointed legs. Generally speaking, there are 4 groups of them. Insects, which are thought to be the largest group of arthropods, would come first. Even a small home garden is full of insects. Over 20 species, such as spiders, bees, mosquitoes, flies, butterflies, grasshoppers, aphids, beetles, ants, and so many others may be present. Okay, whew. Now the next group would be arachnids. Spiders, tarantulas, and scorpions are a few examples of arachnids, which all have 8 legs. The next group would be the centipedes and millipedes, followed by crustaceans. Now I have a few fun facts about invertebrates, which talk about the last group of arthropods that are primarily aquatic. You can probably recognize crabs, lobsters, and shrimp. Did you know that mollusks make up about 23% of all marine organisms? Did you know that an octopus's hook beak at the tip of its tentacles is the only hard component of its body? Not like us though. Our tough bones prevent us from doing anything cool like they do. Wow, did you know that cuttlefish and squid have 10 tentacles? But octopuses only have 8. That's pretty amazing, don't you think? And did you know that when they outgrow their shells and develop new ones, the 10-legged lobster, crab, and shrimp all shed their previous shells? Their pincers on the first 2 legs allow them to seize prey and defend themselves. And what else is cool? Scorpion mothers carry their offspring on their backs to protect them. Wow, we talked about so much today. Invertebrates are amazing creatures that are often underrated. They come in all shapes and sizes, and each one has its own unique sets of skills and adaptations. These invertebrates are a vital part of the ecosystem, and they play an important role in the food chain. They're also a source of food for many animals, and because of that, it's important to ensure their preservation. Protected areas are essential for the long-term survival of many invertebrate species. And by making sure that humans don't get their hands all up in there and destroy their habitats, these areas allow invertebrates to thrive without fear of being disturbed or killed. For example, proper agricultural practices can help reduce soil erosion and prevent the destruction of habitats. By learning more about invertebrates, we can get a greater appreciation for the natural world and the awesome biodiversity that exists within it. Now, stop being a boggart and pass on these digital edibles by sharing this video.